Cause your vibe it be different, can shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding your find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Today with Star Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for July 15th, Friday, 2022. Let's get straight into it. So, we have the sun here at 23 degrees, and it is making a semi-square with Saturn. And really, you know, this is the 3-degree conjunction at this time with the moon, and same 2-degree conjunction now with Mercury. Okay, so a lot has been on the mind. A lot has been on our emotional center, and we're coming off of the detachment from yesterday to backtracking through what hasn't been working, right? Because when Saturn is retrograde, especially in Aquarius, this is what hasn't been working. What have we done the research on that we know hasn't been the pieces to the puzzle? Okay? Saturn's asking us to detach from the things that are not progressing us forward, because when Saturn goes forward, Saturn wants us to progress. Okay? So the sun and Mercury are making a sextile right here. Next time I won't use blue, since blue and red are all over the chart, but with the node, with the north node. So the essence of what's going to make us feel like we are in alignment with our soul and mind all has to do with our value. Okay? It all has to do with our value in Taurus. So, that being said, especially Mercury here and the moon, they're making aspects to the north and south node. So, south node, let's do that again. South node squaring the moon and Saturn, and north node squaring the moon and Saturn. So we have a choice to make sure that we're not getting caught up in this south node in Scorpio, in the dark, in the more deep emotional toxicity that we probably need to eradicate. But this is making a trine, right? The sun and Mercury are trining the south node, but sextiling the north node. Okay? And I don't know why that curved like that, but there we go. So really, our comfort levels can ease us into the south node a little bit more than a sextile. The sextile is not as dominant over a trine. A trine is a better flowing energy than a sextile. Now, you can kind of look at this both, two different ways. I mean, a sextile, if you look at the chart, it is a lot closer to the celestial body than the trine is, right? So really, we can move into our value. Our value is closer than it seems. Okay, our value, we know what our value is. We know where that lies. We know what we deserve and what we don't deserve. It's all a matter of, do our thoughts align with it? Does it align with our soul fully? And are we going to allow our detached emotions and our detached structure to our lives and careers block that? That's what we should not do today. We need to make sure that we're cutting. Okay? More so than even yesterday. With the moon conjunct here, it's gonna pass over Saturn. So by noon, we need to be stepping into our value, cutting off the shit that doesn't want to progress with us, that's trying to pull us into these dark places and not acknowledging our value, not making us feel valuable. Okay? That's going to be key here. Especially, distractions can get in the way. Neptune trining this Mercury and Sun conjunction here. So there can be distractions, but as long as we're moving forward, it will feel, and it has been feeling, with Mars' transit through Taurus right now, like we're moving at a slower pace. Taurus is a slower place, okay? Anything that goes into Taurus is going to feel a lot slower. It's a fixed sign. It's a fixed earth sign, okay? Earth doesn't move as fast as Mercury does. So we need to remember that we're earthly beings. We're connected to this earth energy, regardless of if we have any Taurus in our chart or not. Me, I'm a Taurus rising. So I'm connected to this. Okay? It takes me a while to wake up and get my day started. It takes me a while to get all this set up to start this, which is why sometimes I start late. I'm starting really, really late today, but it's okay, because guess what? We're progressing forward. I'm doing my reading for today at the beginning of the day like I want it to be, and everything's fine. Later on through the day, I'll go get some rest, edit my little clips, put it on all the social medias, and move forward. Amongst other things, people hit me up for studio time. That moves a little bit quicker. They usually want to book the time right then and there. Oh, hey, can you record me right now? Okay, that's more Mars-like. But I know my value. So they're paying me per hour to do that. So, it's all about understanding your value and not the pace that you feel like you should be moving at, because everything is slowing down right now. Everything is slowing down. But the main thing is knowing that Jupiter got our backs. Saturn's going to come direct eventually. Saturn has our backs as long as we're willing to go through these harsh moments, as long as we're willing to go through the rough. Diamond in the rough. Are you a diamond in the rough? Can you make it through the rough to become the diamond? Can you make it through the pressure that a diamond goes through or carbon goes through to become a diamond? That's what we're going through here. We all can become diamonds. But it's if we're willing to go through those rough parts, Cut off the things that are not of your truest, highest, diamond-like value in order to become one. So, let's see what the cards have to say for today. I appreciate anybody who pops in, checks me out. We're growing this page out. We're going to keep it rocking. We're going to have a bunch of dope content for y'all. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe. Leave some comments. We had a hater in the chat yesterday, but it's all good because it's all love. I'm not out here trying to act like I'm some supreme guru. I'm figuring it out and going through the transits just like y'all. Okay? So, any guidance I can help as a projector, that's what I'm doing. It's what I'm here to do. I'm not living out my design if I'm not doing that. Okay? So, the card for today is that wonderful, beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So, this is where we need to be humbling, but we need to be nurturing and motherly like to the things that we actually value. Okay? This is where you can give birth to your diamond face. Okay? This is where you can nurture your growth into becoming that diamond. Okay? So today is that day. Okay? But what is a mother like? Right? This is like motherly energy. What's a mother like? A mother knows what's best for their kid. For their child, for their baby. Sorry, they're not baby goats. Okay? So, a mother understands what their child is feeling, how they learn, how they grow, especially if they're an attentive, aware mother. They're going to know what they don't like, what they need to cut out of their life to be better, what girlfriend or boyfriend is no good for them, all of that. They know. So that's what we need to do to ourselves right now so that we can make sure that when Mars goes retrograde, Jupiter goes retrograde, it's coming. And the nurturing part needs to happen. But as we move forward at this kind of slow rate, because everything is really just getting ready to be all retrograde at the same time. We don't have Mercury retrograde, for another few months. So that's great. But Saturn retrograde still, Pluto retrograde still. They're going to come online pretty soon. But we're going to have Jupiter, which is another major energy, go retrograde. And right before that is when all the hard work pays off. And staying true and doing the work really, really pays off. So take care of yourself, nurture your whatever it is that you value in your life right now, whether it's your company, whether it's your family, whether it's your Twitch stream, whatever it is, nurture that. And we will see massive blessings coming at the end of Jupiter's transit here. So I hope that helps. And until next time, one love.
Cause your vibe be different than shine in your eyes when I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.